Hello again, friends. We are back in Ohio, if you can't tell. There's snow on the ground. There was actually a lot more yesterday when we got home. We actually decided to come home earlier than we thought originally anyways. But we were gone for 6 weeks and it was quite an adventure, and we got to hop around a lot and go to different places and stay in some pretty cool Airbnb places. But I, for one, am glad to be home again. So I just wanted to bring you guys along and kind of just update you of what we're going to be doing here this week, the next coming weeks, with spring coming. I'm hoping it starts to just stay warm now from here on out. I hear all the birds sing and it just feels very spring-like outside today. So I wanted to jump on here and just kind of share some ideas I have. I will be thinning out my strawberries and transplanting those to the new property. And then a lot of my other perennial stuff, I'm just gonna like thin through the perennial kind of things, and most of it's gonna stay here for the new owners. She's wanting to get into gardening, and so I'm really excited for that. I want her to have kind of an established space that she can still use and change if she wants to, but there's going to be things already growing and things that she can use, so it's really nice to do that. But we'll see here all of the little blooms. These are Easter lilies. That's not the proper term for them, but I call them Easter lilies. But there's a whole bunch in here. This whole bed is full of them. My tulips are popping up. So I'm just going to walk through and just kind of enjoy what everything's looking like, see what is waking up and what has not woken up yet. But my spinach, this is my strawberry bed. It needs to be cleaned. But there are a lot of extra plants in this, so I figured I would just thin out the plants so that they have a lot of breathing room. And then all the plants that I thin out, I'm just going to take with me because they're already, established plants. Here's my spinach. Made it through the winter. I actually am curious to see what it tastes like. The kale didn't make it, and my lettuce died because it was cold this winter. But this is all parsley, so what I'm going to do is just clean this stuff out. And then this is asparagus here, and then I'll clean those, trim everything back, and put some more herbs in here for her. But this is milkweed. This is a perennial, so this is going to stay here. Just a huge butterfly attractant and such. That bed is empty. I did try to do beets and radishes last fall, but it was almost too late and it just wasn't warm enough for them to really germinate. So I'll be planting something in there maybe, or just leaving it blank and letting her use the space for herself. But our pond has filled up so much. We have gotten so much snow and so much rain, more water this winter than Ohio has seen in quite some time, because it actually felt like winter. We had so much snow and so much water. But I'm just gonna walk through here and see how everything's going. There's probably not a lot waking up, but I wanted to go see the tulips. Our lawn is gonna be the biggest mess. Oy, oy, oy. It's one thing about having so much water. It is messy. So here I have just tulips that were planted from, was it 2 years ago, that are coming up just here. I'm kind of curious to see how they do because I didn't add more to them. The roses are budding. I see right there, you can see the buds. So I'm going to go in and trim that. And then over here, this is creeping phlox. It'll actually bloom this year, so I'm excited to see that. There's some Easter lilies in here. Right there, right there. These are big, like ornamental lilies. Seed pods. I should actually keep some more of the seeds. But let's hop over here in front of the house. There's some pots that I need to move. Got me some Target find boots. Hi puppies, I know you're so excited to see us again. My pumpkin mess here I'm gonna need to clean up. But look at all these tulips. Actually, probably shouldn't stand in there, because right here are my little, what are the names of? They're super scented. These little ones that are coming up here. There's like a whole row of them up in the front. And then this is all tulips. There's like a big bank of them. And then back there's more, and back over there is more. And then there's some in there. And down here. Some more Easter lilies coming up right here. See them all in there. My lavender plants are very much asleep. One thing I do like to check. Yep. So these are sedum, and they're blooming. They're not blooming, but budding. See all those little rosettes down in there. Lots of pretty things coming. And then up here are more tulips and stuff. In those areas, kind of curious to see on this wall. I planted Easter lilies, a whole bunch of them. I'm kind of curious to see if there are any up here. Oh yeah. Nice. Exciting. So now let's go look at some more tulips. I planted, oh gosh, over the course of us living here, I've probably planted 700, 800 bulbs, 1,000 maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah. More right here. Oh, there's some. I'm not sure how these are going to do down here. So a lot of them were kind of uprooted. All this stuff up. Oh, there's a bunch over here though. Here. Very exciting stuff. These dogs would play for hours and hours. Cool. Well, I'm hoping to see those bloom yet before we move, but we'll see. I'm gonna run out here to the garden. I haven't seen everything for 6 weeks. It's been a long time. Oh, these I left in here. They got too big, and now they're soft and squishy. So I gotta clean all this out. This is a perennial I'm gonna plant in the ground somewhere. Everything's just dead. Ooh, we got some chamomile. That's exciting. Don't think the rosemary made it. Don't know if it'll make it. These beds are empty. I wanted to go see how our garlic is doing. This is all garlic in here. All these rows. That is exciting. How cool. So the new owners told me that I can come back and take whatever garlic I want. So that's exciting, but there's a lot of garlic cloves or bulbs, whatever, in here. I'm excited. I planted 2 different varieties. Old English, or no, Old German, I think is what it's called. And the other one's called a music variety, but let's go check on these herbs over here yet. Oh, there's so much water everywhere. This is probably going to be soggy. Yep. Wow. Pretty sure everything else is pretty much still asleep, but wanted to show you guys some of that stuff. I will be starting seeds, a lot of them, so watch for those videos. They're going to be coming too, and I'm just going to be enjoying the last little bit that we get here at the house before we move to our new house. And I'm going to go feed my birds and be outside. Might open the garage door, do my seeds there, but Thank you guys so much for the support and joining our channel, and I just appreciate it. When I first started YouTube, I never really thought, like, well, before I even started YouTube, I did all this stuff, and a lot of my family and friends were like, hey, why don't you share what you're doing? Like, people would actually like to, you know, hear what you're doing and like see how you do it differently and such. And I was like, no, like, I don't know. Like, I didn't think it would be something that could turn into a community, and so I'm just really grateful for the support, you guys, and excited for this year. There's a lot of things coming. I'm kind of just like planning, I don't know, I would say not like super intense planning, but I want to do a lot of things. We're just gonna have to see how much we get done this year, and that's okay too. You know, it comes in steps. We have a lot more property to use and utilize, and so figuring out the most, you know, efficient ways to use everything is really important to me. And there's a lot of fresh spring water over there. There's so much water on that land, and it's farmland, so it's really, really just full of nutrition, and I'm just really excited. We're going to be putting our garden in soon and letting it sit yet until I plant it. And then, yeah, just starting seeds, starting a lot of seeds and herbs and flowers and vegetables and just all kinds of things going to be happening soon. I am just excited for this time of the year. It was a really great break to just get away and be on vacation and not think about everything. It made me slow down a lot, and I really appreciate that because I tend to get into routines really easily and just kind of keep on going and don't take time to just rest. So it was really good, very resting, but we are happy to be home again and just start working again and getting our hands in stuff and just watching things grow this year. But again, thank you so much, guys, and yeah, watch for those seed videos. They'll be coming soon. Also, I wanted to note that I will be uploading again every other day, so we're gonna get back into that schedule so you can subscribe and get those notifications and make sure that you can see those. And then, yeah, we'll look forward to all the things to be started and growing and all the projects and of sorts. But yeah, it's gonna be a great year. I bless you guys. Have an amazing 2022 growing season, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.